1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, okay, so they are all there. I just had this long introduction about the fuckery going on, and the moment I was thinking, you know, let's move space, because sitting here is creating back issues. Not good for the back to bend it like that. Anyway, I call this the fuckery read, the read of the fuckery. What is going on? Why do I have this feeling of that we are still in Mercury retrograde? So if you're connected to my channel, if you're one of those who are kind enough to subscribe and wow, use one entire calorie to like the read if you feel that it somehow entertains you or teaches you something, this read is for you, basically, for my supporters. And yeah, I'm using a different deck. I haven't used them always, and it's a revelation for the last few days that I realized that, oh, the value of the cards. Oh, they are not really oracle cards. They are not like this, they are not like that. They actually have a meaning when you put them in a specific row or a line. So let's find out, what's the fuckery all about? So we are standing here in a crossroad, trying to figure out where to go, what to do. Some of the drawings are a little bit different, and I don't like it when they are so different you can barely recognize them. But this is something about the moon. I'm going to check with my other Lenormands here just to be certain. Because, oh, a Japanese lady. Yeah, okay, that's must be the fuckery. I'm still, you know, it will be nice the day I have memorized each number, especially those who have, what do you know? Let's move on to the tower while we are looking, shall we? So there is something coming up here, which is the tower, that it could be something that has to do with authority. As you can see, she's hidden in the tower and she have trouble getting out. I feel that in this case, it's a lot about being a little bit stuck in a situation, and there's a lot of fear to the situation as well, because as soon as she go out, you don't fuck with those birds, which is also fuckery, right? So what to do, but to wait perhaps for the rider to come and to save you. Now there is a rider here in the bottom that might come and save you. That is so, yeah, it's what I thought, this took me forever to find it. So that card is actually the lilies. And it seemed to me that like purple is a thing, purple lilies. So this is about something that is very graceful, something very beautiful, something that is very petite, something very fragile, something that, well, it dies very quick. It also is a very feminine symbol, as you can see. If you look very, very closely, you will see why it is a very feminine symbol. I also believe that it's connected to the deeper instinct of the female. We also have the bouquet card here. So this is about luck. We have the book card here, which is about knowledge, and it's kept by the ram. And the ram, that was the age before Jesus was born. The age of the ram, which is also the reason Jesus is often pictured with a lamb, carrying the lamb, because he is the new prophet. He is the new symbol of the new area, which is the Pisces, where we are now removing ourselves out from now. We have to read these in a lot of direction, these cards. Someone here wants to settle down. It might take some time, but they want to settle down. Basically someone wants to grow roots where they are. Sometimes I'm amazed about how much the cards describe myself, and it's not supposed to be like that. That's me trying to find out where to go, but I'm stuck and I want to throw the anchor, but I don't know where to go. So for me, that's an easy one, you know. So the monkey has no meaning in regular Lenormand cards, but it's still here. This is about the dark clouds. This is about Neptune energy. So it's all about compassion, but it's all about power, and it's all about Shiva also. You see the dragon in the sky. So sometimes when we look into the sky, we see the dark clouds, and things look very dark for 5 minutes. And then when the sun starts shining, also allegorically, things take a very radical turn. Now, there is a rider here that wants to come in with a message, but he seems to be riding away from the situation. Now, in this tree, there is something here called fertility. We have 2 rabbits here. Some of you might be born in the year of the rabbit. Now, some of you could receive a gift. Some of you could receive a gift. I want to have a look at... Because this tree symbolizes so many things. It symbolizes healthy economy. It symbolizes a healthy mind, a healthy body. And here it seems like we have a snake in the garden that you need to watch out for. So there's someone around you in this garden, literally in this garden, but you cannot trust them. They are vicious, they are deceptive, they are power hungry, and you might not see it on their surface, because they usually come out with more than, you know, they come usually out two-faced. The fox card is not so popular either. But they are far more harmless than this one. So this snake is actually coming out as a soulmate, and this soulmate might be slightly depressed. They could be Aquarius, but it seems to me that you need to be aware of that there is a soulmate here, that, you know, they give you roses, they give you this, they give you that, but there might be an agenda usually attached to the situation. Simply, that's how snakes are in the Lenormand deck. Snakes are many things, but we are not going to do any new age of... The duck card is here, so they might come out as your loyal friend, your most loyal friend. I'm here for you, and when they turn, they will, you know, how do you say, fleck their teeth. When they turn on you, and maybe they already have once, but you weren't aware of it, but when and if they turn, you'll see that dog start growling, and when they lose their mask. So they come out as your loyal friend. They might have been your friend for many, many years. But in the bottom, it's like there is no connection there at all. I don't know if pure evil can love. I don't know. Well, it seems to me that somehow you're still their wish fulfillment. So if we are talking about pure narcissism here, they have a dream as well. They have a dream as well. And everything that exists, no matter how evil it seems, is receptible to love. A baby will die if you don't give it physical contact when it's born. So this rider might have been picking up that there is a snake in the garden that you need to watch out for. And it's hiding below the roots of the tree where it's supposed to be, especially in the Norse lore of Yggdrasil. And it has been, as you can see here with the monkey, it has been discovered by a higher entity, which is also a reptilian, but it's a higher entity, and the monkey here. So they have this Asian touch to them, these cards. But the snake has been discovered, and someone here, it seems to me that they are on their way to tell you about, to give you the message about the snake. As you can see right here, the snake is also showing up right where they are riding. So this is someone who are used to grab snakes. This is your shiny knight, whatever gender you are. This is your shiny knight. Someone who basically is a helper here in the cards, which in this case is not the dog, unfortunately. So you want to settle an anchor, but it seems to me that for some of you, the very place you're in, it's not really a safe place to be. It feels very safe for now, but the moment you go out, you will be surrounded by water and dangerous reptilians. And you might, I would advise you not to wait for the knight in shiny armor, because that's a fairy tale, and the knight in shiny armor is a Walt Disney kind of concept. So in this case, you need to take the matter into your own hands. So here we are, walking, trying to find our way below the bridge. They're usually a troll in Norwegian lore, and here we have this hybrid, reminding me of Capricorn, hybrid between a horse and a fish, also known as chimera when it's an animal hybrid. So what is the real fuckery here? Well, the real fuckery here is that is the snake in the garden. Is the snake inside of you? Lenormand cards are very exoteric. I don't see a lot of you can turn them esoteric, I am sure of it, and sometimes I have to do it. So the snake in your garden, but in this case, I believe that you need to watch out for a friend or a co-worker, but they're coming out even as a family member, which is a probability. And I get that some of you might get in an argument because this snake, they want to cut down the tree because they want to have more sunshine. This is one scenario. And that's also one way you will know that you're dealing with a snake, because a healthy tree that does not really harm your basically pathetic spot of sunlight. Trust me, we want more trees in the world. We want more trees in the world. We can't have enough of them. But they are also taking energy from the soil if we have too much for them. In this case, there are only 2. So yeah, let's pull an oracle card, guys. I don't want to pull it out longer. The Norman reads are quick and ruthless, and that's how it's going to be. Crusar, initiation. So I connected a little bit with the other card, also connected to Lenormand, talking about that there is a bridge here into another world, and that some of you might now be a part of an initiation, because we are living in a time where things are changing into a degree where it is shocking. And some of you have picked up that it's time to change the ways, or my ways, or the highways, basically, in order to get things done, to get up to a level of higher standard. If it ain't possible, oh my God, I was just bombarded by another thought here. But here you have the portal to another world. And I cannot say that, oh, if you don't get into this specific portal, then you're done, you know. But we have been pulling a lot of keys lately. The book here keeps a secret, something you do want to know, and it seems to me you do study this secret, and from this perception you are looking into the sky. In this case they are both dark and cloudy and light, but the forbidden secret is often connected to the tree and to the snake, and there is something there you need to know, and wait for the writer to come, or someone. They might have a message for you that will make this journey easier for you. But remember, keep it graceful. Keep it graceful, and don't be too quick when you throw your anchor. Regarding the tower and the flower, that is something that is yet to be seen. We leave it here, everyone. Thank you so much, beautiful people, for all your likes and subscribes and your comments, and for keeping up this channel. I love you so much, and I catch you on the flip side.